Mother's Day to you. I'm feeling charged today, Terry.
I know, me too.
Adrenaline is going. It is great. It's been a great week. There's been so much going on.
It's been a musical week here on 8West.
It really has.
I can't believe I feel as awake as I do this morning because I had one of those rare nights where I actually went to an event last night.
And you stayed up a little past your usual bedtime, right?
Yeah, but it was, you know, because we had one of my very favorite groups from all time here on 8West yesterday, and they gave a performance last night in downtown Grand Rapids.
Oh, beautiful.
It was just amazing. This is from my flip cam, and listen to how great they sound.
They do. They sound wonderful. I mean, they took my breath away when they were here in the studio, and then when I, you know, thought back, I was like, oh my gosh, they are still really good. And what a cool place to have a concert right outside the Bob.
It was
in downtown Grand Rapids.
Oh yeah, and you know just how talented they are. People of all ages there. I was there, and I took this shot because I thought it was just such a pretty combination where you see our beautiful evening sky. There's the Van Andel Arena. You can see the reflection of the other buildings from downtown in the windows in front of the Van Andel, and then of course the stage is there. The crowd was really huge. Check this out. It was packed.
Nice.
And you know, it was a free concert, so people were able to come and take part. It is a wonderful centerpiece in downtown Grand Rapids. Of course, the parking lot in the Bob. They have great space. Check this out. Our 8West camera op. Patty Livingston, she was there, so I had to get a picture with her, and then, you know, it was just kind of one of those great evenings where we had the whole experience from the day. This is Rick, he's their new lead singer, and he was on our show yesterday with Burley, and they were so good in the studio, and then we had a chance to connect with them. This is before I went on stage because they allowed me to help introduce them. With Tony Gates from WOOD.
You didn't even have to beg. They're like, hey, will you introduce us? You're like, yeah.
And this is my friend Chris Newhouse. She went down there with me because, you know, we're about the same generation, so we grew up with Ambrosia music.
You were traveling down memory lane last night, weren't you?
I know, I definitely was, and it was
get you a little teary? I know you're a little emotional even.
You know what, it just really made me think about how fast time goes, and you know, I'm kind of at this poignant crossroads in my life because I'll have 2 kids in college next week. Jacqueline, a week from today, we move her to college, and it just kind of makes me think about, you know,
you're reflecting on life.
Yeah, it just seems like yesterday I was that age and heading to college for the first time, and just, you know, how your life is just this series of twists and turns and the adventures that we all go on. And so very exciting, and it is fun to take a trip down memory lane. There's nothing like music to really make you think about the past.
And, you know, one thing, too, when I was talking to them, they're coming out with a new CD this year. And so we didn't really talk as much about that yesterday, but, you know, that should be known that they are coming out with some new music. They've been around 40 years. Which is amazing in the music industry because, you know, frankly, that just does not happen.
It doesn't happen. But it's
a testament to the people in the group.
In the group, it's a combination of the fact that their music stands the test of time. They're very talented. They're very nice people, very professional. They treat everybody with respect, even though they're really superstars. And they did kind of let it slip last night. They played some of the selections from the new CD. They're planning to come to Grand Rapids again next year. So
oh, wonderful!
We'll have to book them on 8West again.
That would be great. It would be a return. Of course, I actually could hear the end of the concert because I went out on my deck and listened to it. It was beautiful. They did the song that they had performed on our show yesterday. It sounded great from my house.
A couple blocks away.
Yeah, I couldn't go, unfortunately, because I had an obligation, a very important one. It was our first game as a WOOD TV8 softball team. We had a double header. We play in Grand Rapids, and so I had to go up for that. Also on our team, Amanda Harper. My husband told me, he was like, you look like one of the Bad News Bears.
I think that's a compliment.
Lucky I don't play like one. Okay, that's why I'm playing
Rachael, look at you.
Okay, I believe our director Gamby took this picture because this isn't one that I took. You know, I was like waiting for the ball. I played throughout my whole life.
How about
that? And so going out there was really fun. It was awesome to be with my coworkers and doing a team sport because the opportunities when you grow up, there are a lot of opportunities for team sports to get involved in. And you really kind of have to seek that out a little bit when you become a grown-up. So I thought that would be really cool. So I was going at it. I got a shiner. My knee got a little cut up, so I had a little bit of blood. I think I was the only one who shed blood last night. This is my left knee, and you know I love to wear skirts and dresses, so I'm sporting a little bit of a mark today. But You know,
that's crazy.
My husband said, "Don't slide." I said, "Well, I'm just, you know,
she's
in
too
going for
competitive.
like the ball, just ended up, you know, a couple
Right.
times landing wrong on my knee,
Wow.
and
That's,
you know, the
not
sacrifice
great.
for the game."
Well, you know what? Maybe Dr. Carlson can help fix that up for you. I know that he's done some other stuff on your legs.
Yeah, you might be like, "Oh, what happened there?"
Not sure about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but all in all, it was fun. We split. We lost the first game, and then we won the second. I think we had found our groove as a team. We actually, our second game was like 16-4.
Fantastic.
So it's pretty good.
All right.
2 hits, 2 walks, and then I had a hit where I got out. So.
Oh, okay. Well, good. Well, I know what we play on Wednesday nights. You play on Wednesday nights. I'm going to ask if I can beg my way onto the team because I'm bummed that I did not sign up because it looks like so much fun.
It's so much fun.
So if you ever need a sub, I would love to. Or they say that they need
said
the
beyond
ladies.
subs, come on out because we need it's a co-ed team, so we need more women to play, and so you'd be very welcome to come out.
Okay.
Let's do the first game if we're doing a doubleheader.
You know what? I played softball as a kid. I was actually an all-star softball player.
Really?
Yeah, when I was growing up.
We need to recruit this kind of talent for our team.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Awesome stuff here.
Okay, it's